Good thing I'm not going to St. Vinny's anymore. Hey, it's Tara. Welcome to My Take at the Lake, where it seems all I do is say one thing and do another. That's what, I don't know, whatever. But yay, I get to share another haul with you. One of many recently. For some reason, a wee bit of a cabin fever. I haven't left the house in, I don't know, weeks and weeks and weeks. And the last couple times I left, well, I went shopping. Not like shopping like in days gone by, but oh, I'm at a store. I think I need to buy something just for fun. St. Vinny's had some finds for me. I didn't know what I was looking for, but something in my brain kept saying, go there, go there. So I went there. Some pretty cards, vintage cards. Look how old the box is. I mean, my grandma had these out at the cottage. It's velvet Congress playing cards, Salutone finish. So I know these are really old. I should have Googled it or looked on eBay or whatever to find out how old. But holy smokes, they're like brand new cards. Oh, whoo, they smell like somebody's grandparents. So they're a little yellowy on the edge, little yellowy, but for as old as they are, they're in beautiful shape. They didn't play cards much. Very pretty design. Eastern Bluebird. And the Cardinal. Silver and gold, that's a nice little touch. Again, whoo, they smell old. They don't smell old, they just smell like everything smells from this time period. Bridge directions. Look, you can get a card game book for $1 each. Wow. Send a whole $1 for each book. Doesn't even say anything about shipping and handling. Again, kind of yellowy on the edges, same as the other, but pretty. I have a box just like this in one of my drawers. And they're art prints, same box, same kind of box, velvety with this little pull tab, 2-pack, very similar. And I cannot remember if I got them at a haul or if they were really from my grandma's cottage. How sad is that? That's very sad. That makes me very sad. These I know were not my grandma's, so I can part with those or work with them or whatever. I've been looking for a Rolodex because I like what Cat Hand does. There's several people who do art on Rolodex cards. Just a fun, easy way to be creative daily or regularly. I haven't found one. I know there's at least one or two in my parents' basement, but I have not ventured there yet. And I know we just got rid of one a few summers ago, just before I started this. I know I got rid of at least one, probably 2 Rolodexes. We just made them go away. So ever since I've been into junk journaling, I've been looking for a Rolodex, but not yet. Have not yet found them. But I did find this yesterday. I thought this was fun, and this reminded me of Cat Hand as well. I've never seen one of these, and it seems brand new. It still has this thingy in it. It is a index card binder with dividers. Look there, little dividers. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. But they're just so, yeah, it's not an index excuse me, it's not a Rolodex. Look, I can use that for something in my craft room. I am so addicted to craft paper. I have to tell you this. The other day I was out for a walk. I took a picture, but now I can't find it. I must have come to my senses for a moment and threw it out. But I was out for a walk, and there was a beautiful piece of corrugated cardboard. And I may have said this because it sounds very familiar. So if this is a repeat, please forgive. Anyway, I took a picture, and my first thought was, oh, cardboard. I could use that. I'm thinking, it's wet. It's in the street. It's dirty. You have plenty of your own clean, fresh cardboard at home. But the junk journaler in me immediately went to, oh, I could take that. No, don't pick up cardboard in the gutter of the street. I mean, there are better places to get your cardboard and your junk journal supplies than the gutter of the street. But anyway, so back to my little, so this is not a Rolodex, but I don't remember ever seeing index cards that are pre-punched for this kind of binder. I've never, and I'm an office supply junkie, like where have I been? But they even had a refill. So this could be my little Rolodex. My own little, I'm gonna have to put one of my new hair bands around it because she doesn't like to stay closed very well at all. No, that's the back. That's the front. Yeah, it doesn't, it's kind of ugly, but I could put a pretty little, I don't know. I may have been tired. I may not have had enough to eat. I may have made some rash decisions whilst I was out. But that's all right. Some fun little books, just two. I didn't even go into the book section. I got these. They have the books off on the one side. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of books. But over by the women's clothing, they have a bookshelf. Well separated from the other books because that's where they put their special books. Their older ones. And that's where I did go. I didn't even look at the other books because I always find 30 that I think I need. And I don't need them. This one is called The American Household Encyclopedia. And it is from 1951. What to do and how to do it. I thought that was funny. 1951. Look how caramely the pages are. Some papers age better than others. This aged, by junk journal standards, beautifully, but by paper standards, not very well at all. But look how caramely. This would make a great like haunted spells book, like a ancient apothecary type altered book. And it has all kinds of fun little illustrations in it as well. Ideas for novelty wrapping when you're wrapping gifts. Special problems. A mousetrap makes a handy holder. Yes, it does. Tape striped glass bottle to prevent slipping. Holds cleansing powder. Screen door stopper holds card table. These were pretty little woodsy drawings. Pine cones and such. The psychological properties of color. What is this? Fundamentals of furniture arrangement. Just fun old book. So I will probably make this an altered book of spells and charms and have lots and lots of pages left to play with, the ones that I take out. How exciting is that? I love it. Not nonsense. Yes, indeed. The Fun of Photography. I can't tell you how much this book weighs. This is such a heavy book. It says, to Ronald from Mother and Dad, Xmas, 1949. 1949. This book was published, I believe, in 1931. 38. So by the time they gave it to their kid, it was almost 10 years old. And that's just, by today's standards, is wrong. Is wrong, is wrong. Whatever. Unless it was a classic. But wouldn't it, if it was such a classic book, wouldn't they have reprinted it several times? Of course, this is all black and white. All black and white pictures. I don't know if I don't even know if color photography was a thing in 1938. I did not Google that. I do not know that. What I love about this is that black and white photography makes even the most basic of things look creepy. This is a breath of spring. Laciness is the quality to seek in these spring treetop studies, plum trees being particularly commendable for withholding their foliage until all the photographers have had the chance at their flowers. That looks creepy to me, and it's a springtime plum blossoming tree. But it's kind of creepy. Oh, yeah, roses. Those look creepy. That looks like death on a cracker. Like, that's creepy. Up here was a chicken. He just is, he's weird. It's creepy town. Creepy town. Look at, it's just winter or rain, but they look like The Walking Dead. Not The Walking Dead, but creepy. Arty pictures. They even have haunted pictures, like how to superimpose so that you have a haunted staircase or a ghost appearance. Anyway, I thought this would be fun. There was a picture. There's a lot of pictures that go with themes that I'm working on. I'm working on a shipping/military book for my uncle, and there's some shipping pictures, beautiful shipping pictures in here. Anyway, there's a lot of pictures in here that will go with my some of my projects. And I think I've mentioned before, my father was a photographer, and then real early on, I was always in this dark room when he was developing the negatives, and it was so much fun to watch the pictures come to life as if by magic in the baths of chemicals and all the different trays. You had to dip it in this one for so long and then dip it in this one for so long, and it would just start to come to life, and then you'd have to rinse it. And anyway, this picture reminded me of, this is how they used to develop negatives. You put the negative film from your camera on that. And you'd have to do it in the dark. You'd have to go in a dark room, open your camera, open the film canister, and get it into this light tight chamber, and get it on there all in the dark, just all pitch black. Do it all in the dark, and then crank that film on there. So, because if light hit it, it was ruined. So this brought me back quite a ways. Even kids are kind of, pardon me, but kids are creepy anyway, but this creepy picture. Maybe it's me. Anyway, that'll be fun to tear apart. One of the best places at the secondhand stores is the stationery office supply. This is fun. These are about $6, I think, at Walmart. This type of thing. It's a carbonless receipt book. But these are so fun to copy coffee dye or tea dye or otherwise dye, or ink up with distress inks or whatever. So much fun to play with. I'd rather pay 60 cents than $6. And some of them have writing, not very many, but some of them already have writing on, which is kind of fun. It'd be fun to, this is from 2004. The book was made in 2004. None of the writing ones have the year. They have the date, but not the year, because that's helpful. 8/26/14. So this is going back a ways, this bugger. Super fun. Same thing with these. These aren't old ledgers, but they are beautiful, and they coffee dye wonderfully, and they tea stain wonderfully, and otherwise dyed. Just fun to play with. 59 cents. They had 2 of them, and they're a little bit different, not much. This is Fine Greeting Card Inkjet Papers. Ooh, looky there. I didn't see that. This is Hunter Green, so I can tell you what year it was. Circa 1989, 91, 92, 93. Early 90s. Hunter Green was the thing. But this is beautiful watercolory. It's pretty heavy, so it would take watercolor pretty well. I do it the right way. Pre-scored cards that you would run through your printer and make your own greeting cards. Explains how to do it. Matchy envelopes. It says specially yours embossed on it. So those would be fun, and they're a nice creamy color that goes really well with anything vintage. If you don't like that green, you can certainly paint over it, use your inks over it, tear it off with the tearing ruler so that you get the deckled edge back. Lots to be done. That's a big envelope. Those are big size envelopes. What else do we have in here? Might as well use the sample. At least part of the sample. Nothing goes to waste. Oh, she's dusty. Dusty, dirty. So that'd be fun to watercolor on, or... Boy, they just keep coming. We just keep getting more and more and more of them. What? More envelopes? Holy Hannah, how many were in there? Must be 2 sets, because the box says 12, and that's 12, so they must have had 24. So 24 envelopes, and who knows how many cards. Probably 24. So bought them, never used them. Never used them. Now, they're ours to play with. Yay! Lots and lots. Yeah, because we have 2 instructions, so must have had 2 sets there, genius. This was in another haul, but I forgot to show you. I've been jazzing about getting one of those tree stencils, primarily for the veininess of the tree, the intricacy of the tree, not the tree itself, just the branches, because I love what that... It's almost like a tie-dyed effect when you stencil with it. But they're about $20, the ones that I want, and I'm hesitating. This was in another haul, and it got misplaced somehow, but it's a blank stencil sheet. So I can find what I want, trace it onto here, and use my X-Acto blade or whatever, and cut out my own stencil. So I can make my own for nothing, because this I think was part of the haul that my mom brought me. It was in some of the craft stuff that she brought over, so it cost nothing to me. And I'll have my tree stamp. That'll be so awesome. Back to the stationery department. This appears to have never been opened. Is that possible? Sure it is. Any label. Yeah, this has never been opened. And what is it? What do we got? White address and shipping labels. It's $2.73 at Walmart. I got it for 99 cents. They are 1 by 2 5/8. Jam free, curl free. That's always good. That's fantastic. I have been super jazzed about. I've been printing out my digikits on sticker sheets, and oh, what fun I'm having with that. So getting more and more sticker sheets, and that's what all of these are. They're all the same size, just a different brand. This one looks like it was open. But probably just by someone at the store, it doesn't feel like there's any taken out of there. Yeah, 3 brand new packages, never been opened. So, how many? 4, well, we're going to do by sheets. So, 40 sheets. 40 pages of way cool stuff to print. That's so cool. That's awesome. Riley says hello. What's happening, Ry? Bitsy's digging up, trying to dig out of the rocking chair she's sitting in for some reason. Love, love, love my non-stick. Go ahead and cut the tape. It won't hurt them. Scissors. Love that. It's Scars. Titanium non-stick. Brilliant. I saw somebody, I think it was at Pam at the Paper Outpost has a Facebook group, and I think it was in there. Somebody had done some paper dyeing using ink cartridges. Used ink cartridges. They drilled a hole in it and then soaked them. I want to say in alcohol, but I can't be sure. I have to go visit that post again. But I believe that lady used the ink cartridges that were empty from her printer, and so used every last little bit. And the ones that she posted just happened to be purple, which of course is right up my alley. They were so beautiful. It was that perfect, if you were old enough to remember that old purple Xerox, the stinky Xeroxy ones, that deep violety sort of lilac too color. Oh, they were gorgeous. I asked her how she did it, and she told me. So yesterday at St. Vinny's, I came across this bag. These are all full of ink. These are all, so what I'm thinking I will do, and holy smokes, look how many there are. Oh, and they're all different. These are Canons, 3 HPs, a magenta, and 2 yellow. And these must be black. Nope, that's a yellow. That one's black. Oh, this one's magenta. What do we got here? Cyan. Black. Another magenta. That's a magenta. And, so man, Look at all the ink. Yellow. They didn't use a lot of yellow. 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 Black. And black. One lonely little blue. I want to make purple, so I have enough to make purple. Look at those teeny tiny little QR codes. I just did a video on QR codes. Look how tiny. I should keep those. Oh dear. So holy inkness. What I'm thinking is making more alcohol inks. Get more spray bottles. I don't know, but it was $1.99, and that's a hell of a lot of ink to play with. I'm wondering if I could like milk them into a jar. My Ranger ink re-inker for my brand new Ranger ink pad leaked all over itself, so I wonder if I could milk these into a jar, a little container, and use these to re-ink pads. I wonder. So I'll be talking with Dr. Google on what to do with these leftovers, because that's a lot of ink. Only one blue. So sad. Anyway, holy smokes. If you have any suggestions or you know how to do this kind of stuff, I would love to hear about it, please. By the way, I have caved. I am not proud to say this, but My Take at the Lake now does have a Facebook page. So you can post stuff there or tag stuff there or find me there. I'm pretty new to that part of it, so forgive me if I'm not getting the language right. I know I can post there. I'm pretty sure you can post there too, like share stuff with me there. Although I don't go there very often because I'm always here doing this. Couple more things. So this whole bag of stamps is $6. Cheese and crackers, $6. I must have read that wrong yesterday. I was tired. But the reason I got it is for this. Little paw print. Roly paw print. Oh my goodness. They're so cute. I hope it works for $6. But that's why I bought it. What's it called? Stamp tray. Tracks. My bad. Stamp tracks. But it seems like pretty. Let's try it, you and me, shall we? Let's see if one of these inks works. Just see how this all goes. This is shiny paper, so it probably won't work well, but we try. We try. Oh, look, there's gold all over it. Sparkly. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Looks like the paws are getting wet, so we shall see. Just zoom. Oh, yeah, that was worth $6. I'm going the wrong way, though. Of course, I'm going in the perfect direction if we hold it that way. But, oh, that's fun. I want more of these. These are so easy. Oh, every page, every book I ever have, every page is going to have a border. Oh, that is just the coolest thing ever. Worth it. Worth $6. Gotta clean it off now. Oh, I'm pressing a little too hard. So much fun. Well, thank you for playing. My work here is done. That's awesome. we'll try this one since we got it all out and we're making a mess. Got kind of a wonky paw. There's a wonky one there and a wonky one there. I wonder if it's one of these stamps or if it's me. Entirely possible that it's me. Oh, this is too fun. Yeah, I know you didn't come here to... Oh, see, you got to be careful. I didn't know there'd be a learning curve. Clearly, there is one. Oh, my goodness. I'm just trying to clear it off. Just trying to be a responsible stamp owner. That was fun. Let's see what else we have in here. Because after I saw that, I didn't care what was in here. I don't care. Christmas. Or wedding. No, it's got holly. So Christmas. These I recognize. I don't know if they're from Walmart or whatever, but these cheap little boogers to and from teddy bears. Little stamp kits. They work okay. I've had them before. They're all right. Of course, like a stencily one. Foam. I think these are supposed to be used like on the walls or something, but they come in handy for junk journaling as well. Christmas. It's kind of a snazzy funny snowman for Christmas. Oh, that's pretty. Thank you. That's important. Mind your manners. Mind your manners. Cheap little heart. Oh, that's kind of fun. Something simple. That's cute. Cool kitty. Can't go wrong with just a basic little stamp like that. Toy soldier, part of that little cheesy set. More, another to and from. Just plain. Never used, well, maybe used a little bit. Oh, Christmas candy. Kind of a stylized Christmas tree. I have a whole set of dishes with that stylized Christmas tree on it. That was a big thing in the 80s. Their date, 1991. Their cheesy little tree. That's fun. Right up my alley. Yes, indeed. Because Sassy Girls Craft too. A little champagne, little bubbly. That's fun. Champagne glass, just in case you were wondering. 2 little rubber stamp pads. They look to be the same and they look to be red. They're just sponges with ink. That's kind of work. Kinda. Probably won't hang on to these little guys. And an acid-free dye ink pad. Ooh, kind of a tealy color. Oh, let me do this one. Why you gotta pick shiny paper? That's all that's around right now. Oh, That's a pretty color. Whoopsie. Pretty sure I don't have. Oh, I like that color a lot. And it goes a long way. Awesome sauce. So, some fun colors. Some fun stamps for $6. Not bad. Although, I can't believe I paid $6 for that. I was not paying attention. Although there's a lot of stamps here. These are not cheap. These old big ones. These aren't terribly... Well, $1. But that was 20 years ago. So, they're more now. Quite a bit more now. I don't know if I'll keep any of them. Not really my style. Well, we know she's keeping the champagne glass, don't we? These can just go. Like the thank you. So, yeah, I don't know. A lot of stuff I just donate back. 2 more things, and then we're all done here. Because it was a pretty good haul yesterday, I have to say. 1974. Detroit Free Press Parade Magazine. I love this. 'Tis the Season. The Exorcist on an old theater. Oh, how fun is that? It's all crimped there. His face is all crimped. But I just thought it was so fun. I love all these old ads. Look at that way cool telephone. So modern. This advanced design. Check that phone out. Yeah, that's advanced. Just in case you were wondering. The world's richest screenwriter. Now that is supposed to be a scene from The Exorcist, and it just doesn't look like them at all. It does not look like Linda Blair and Ellen Bernstein at all. I've seen the movie. I know what they look like. These old ads, they're so funny. Someone used a coupon. Oh dear. Oatmeal. What else do we have? Oh, bra ads. Buy yourself a brand new figure. Yes, indeed. Good idea for Christmas. Make Parade a gift today for an idea gift book. Yes, indeed. Oh, wait. There's the smiley face. Remember the smiley face? The happy face? Smile guy. Cigarette ads left, right, and center. Oh, how much for shoes? 3 pair for $15. Yes, indeed. I just love this old stuff. It just makes me happy. 15 cents off Sara Lee products. They didn't use that coupon. What's up with that? Look at that fabulous type font for backgrounds and such. For my Christmas book, Old Fashioned Christmas. Lights itself up. Look at all the cigarette ads. Look how cool she is. I think she has hair on her chest. Look at that. It might be cancer. Look at... Can you see that? It's terrible. What a horrible picture. Look at that. TV. Holy hand. Well, that was a fun little trip down memory lane. $2 I paid for that. Look at this. Are you ready? Are you ready? 1908. 1908. It was 10 cents. I paid more than that for it. Literary Digest. Safety razors, $1 with 12 blades. Look at the old Coca-Cola ad. So much fun. All these little ads. Some classified ads. Low-cost suburban homes. books of plans and whatnot for 25 cents. Yes, indeed. What else can you get? Story Life of Lincoln for $1.75 with this coupon. Yes, indeed. What else do we have in here? The Literary Digest. Public Opinion, New York, combined with Literary Digest. Topics of the day. Foreign comment, science and invention, the religious world, letters and art, motor trips and motor cars, and miscellaneous. More ads. I paid $3 for this. But look at Improve Victor 1 with new flower horn. $25. Other styles, $10 to $300. Boy, you had to have a lot of money. Oh, look at those shoes. Handmade storm shoe. Studebaker ad. Electric cars. Electric cars. 1908. Where the hell we been? Look. Just so fun. $2 a pound for tobacco. Aluminoid pens. Canon. With the nibs. Anyway, I showed my mom this and she said, "Are you going to tear that up too?" Oh yeah, probably. You betcha. Gonna tear it up. That's what we do here. Welcome to the junk journal world. Very fun. 1908. I think that's the oldest thing that I have found so far. I don't really go looking for old stuff, but it sure is cool when I run across it. That's very fun. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope that you got some sort of inspiration. And I hope you have some ideas for all these ink cartridges and how I might make the best use of them. If you have any of these mailing labels around, or if you go to the thrift stores, look for these. I'm going to do a video real soon on that, how I'm playing with those. You just don't ever know what you're gonna find, and it's almost always good. Always good. Have a lovely crafty day. Lovely day. I'm gonna take my toys and go play. My Take at the Lake. Out for now.